Um, Peace and power to the descendants of my ancient mother. My name is Brother Legend, and I'm here to raise your consciousness. What up, y'all? Back again with another episode. If you're joining us on YouTube, my TikTok channel is BIGBROLGND. You can catch me there on TikTok to catch a live recording. If you're watching this replay on YouTube, then like, share, comment, subscribe. Let the algorithm know that you're getting some value from the live. We appreciate it. We'll keep the replays coming to the YouTube channel, BIGBROLGND. You can find us all over the place. Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. I don't do Instagram yet. I don't really rock with Instagram and Facebook. I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm gonna get there eventually. For now, the Twitter is popping. TikTok is popping. We spreading Pan-African propaganda. What up to the brothers and sisters in here? What's going on? What up? What up? Graham gets people in trouble. Oh man. Yeah, I stay off the gram. My wife used Instagram more than me. But what up? What up? Come on in, peace and chicken grease. What's going on? The road getting donkey of the day was not on my list. I didn't know he was going to do that. Charlemagne is wild. Everyone, today's questions is America a racist country? Is America a racist country? Is America a racist country? There have been politicians that have said no, and there have been politicians that have, despite working to dismantle racism, have also said no. Black politicians, well, I don't know if she considers herself black, you know how that go. But Kamala Harris said no, that's not a racist country. So did Nikki Haley. I thought that was interesting. Ben Carson, I think, also. Peace, son of Al-Kabulan. Appreciate you. Thank y'all for providing for the gift goal. We appreciate that very much. Lets the algorithm know that you're getting something out of the live. It helps us grow. Don't forget to donate to our nonprofit, $ Bring Down Babylon, b1initiative.org, link in my bio if you want to join us as a member. Yeah, I would have expected Kamala to say that as well. But she said it. You know what I'm saying? Peace, Kron. What up? Peace, brother. Peace and power to all the descendants of my ancient mother. Let's talk. Can anyone be pro-black? Is pro-blackness for anyone and everyone? Let me know. We're gonna take some answers. Rap Queen, you got a lot of stuff going on behind you. I'm gonna mute you. Peace, Kron. What's going on, brother?
Greetings, bro. Greetings.
Greetings. Welcome.
Yes, bro. Big up yourself, man. It's been a minute I haven't come up on the panel, so you know.
Yeah.
I like to come up before it get real hot in here.
Yeah.
Real, bro.
Yeah. Talk to us. Go ahead, answer some questions, brother.
All right. Is America a racist country? Well. It's obvious still, but coming from another country, the experiences is just, it's different, unexpected, to be honest. Even though you see it so covertly, like, because we don't live with so much white people, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of different. We don't see them in that large amount like in the industry. So it's more of a false pretense when them come through, but when you're there, so you can see it more. And I want to tell us an experience what I have for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Say it really live and well. Me have a customer where is a white team and can me do some landscaping and thing. And since me start do them type of live and me even refer him get away, him get angry. And me and him did good enough. But you see, since me start I expose this like the similar type ask these type of questions. These questions make the man start act totally different. Totally different. Just through we ask the question. So that just to show you and I tell you about a live experience right now.
Mm-hmm.
Just by asking questions. So
Mm.
try to say it as smooth as I can. You don't do.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's that microaggressions. That's what we call that.
Yeah.
Microaggressions. Yeah.
Yeah, and as I
Mm-hmm.
said, I'm learning from the item to be honest, cause trust me, the item I open me up to a lot of resources and you know what I mean? So me appreciate the love with the item show. The whole team, you know?
Yeah,
The
man.
whole B1 initiative, bro legend, the whole team. You don't know the love.
Yes,
Goes
sir.
up, you know? Son Alkibu, big up yourself, big up all of the gifters them same way. Go and tap up the screen, let we get it to 10K real quick and fast. That
Mm-hmm.
still, bro, legend. You don't know, me even have to answer the second one. Go ahead to your next guest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate you, brother. That's Brother Kron. He's part of Fire Squad, a team that I've collaborated with and hosting these lives. If you want to check out some of his content, he's B1 as well. Very proud Pan African Garveyite. He spreads a lot of knowledge on his platform. So if you want to learn some, please follow that brother right there as well. All right. Rap Kid, are you with us?
Yes, sir. How you been, my guy?
Peace. I'm well. Go ahead and answer the questions for us.
Yes, America was and will always be racist, and it's not even racist. It's oppressing other people and just using other humans for your own benefits, and not really taking care of each other or like working with each other. So all that stuff they be telling us is fake. Not the system. That's not our system. If it's not our system, why are we working forward? So
Mm-hmm.
America will and always will be racist. These people do not help us, and it's getting worse and worse. And we thought it was getting better. People say that it got better since slavery got free. No, slavery still here. We're still being oppressed, on and on.
Mm. Okay. I heard that. What about the second one? Can anyone be pro-black?
Yeah,
Anyone?
I be forgetting what pro-black is. I ain't gonna even.
All right. Prioritizing one's actions and values with what's in the best interest of building within the black community.
Oh hell no, bro! Nobody is fear for us, but everybody come to America and has been in America. They do it for their own people, and that's what we should be doing. Everybody, they'll come to your neighborhood, build for their own people, bring their own cultures. So it really doesn't benefit us. So of course, not everybody
Okay.
could ride with us.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's the correct answer. All right. Black consciousness is defined by our brother that came up here and told us about Steve Pico. Um, defining black consciousness as a rejection of white supremacy and a retention of Africanity. So African culture, just a retention of that, um, gaining more proximity to your African roots and rejecting the oppressor's identity. Peace, Stella. What's going on? All right, let's go to the next guest. Kwamil, give us your age, race, and pronouns, please.
I'm black. I'm 40.
Okay.
Um,
All right. Are you a
so
brother? You a
yeah,
sister? What
yeah,
are you?
yeah. I'm a brother, man.
Talk to us.
Indeed. Is America racist? Of course. That question should be rhetorical. The issue is that when our own people subscribe to the racism and utilize the system to down each other, that is the biggest disgrace. Whether they're panderers, whether they're turncoats or tap dancers. That's the saddest part right there. When we implement the same lies and manipulations that the YT people, just to gain money or fame or whatever like that. Can anybody be pro-black? The biggest thing to us is lack of knowledge and miseducation. For everything there's a polar opposite. There are, all of us know black people that hate black people. We also know a lot of black people that work for the YT system that don't want to see us prevail as a community, as a unit, that hate their own black skin. And I say that to say this: don't be so tied to the trauma that you forget that you're here to triumph, right? Because we're more than a trauma. I'm sure that everybody heard of the Underground Railroad. Some people sadly think it was an actual railroad with tracks and trains and toot toot and all that right there. Right, but no, I'm not Shaq. I wish I had his money. But the Underground Railroad was a trail of white houses. I don't know if people knew that. It was white houses aligned and agreed, whether out of being lovers of black people, guilt, sympathy, religion, whatever. So the Underground Railroad was established and greatly supported by hundreds of white houses, right? So for everything that is, there's a polar opposite: up, down, right, left. So if you have black people that their main goal is to destroy other black people, to assimilate themselves in the YT system, then there's a polar opposite. You have people of other races, colors, and creeds, like Brother Malcolm and Brother Martin realized that there are people out there of any color that will help us. That's like there are people of our color that's against us. So that is a factual answer to the question.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for sharing that, brother. I'm gonna go to the next guest and bring some more people up. Don't forget to keep tapping like down there, y'all. Keep tapping like. I feel like everybody up here has pretty much got the answers right. We normally give out a grade. I say so far we've given nothing but A's. So shout out to brothers that came up here. Ain't mad at nothing. There's somebody in the comments named Dark State. You got a comment? There's somebody in the request named Dark State. You got a comment before you come up here? Because I don't even know if you're a human. Unequivocal. Could you give us your age, race, and pronouns, please?
Yes, sir. Black, 20, he, him.
All right, talk to us.
I do believe, especially with America's history, that it is a racist country. It's never personally benefited me as a black man. I mean, you can go down, like we had the whole Underground Railroad, slavery, the black codes. We had slave catchers, the officer, the overseer, the KKK. You know, they
Please don't
had.
say that. Don't
Oh,
say
my
triple
fault, my
K.
fault, my fault. TikTok guidelines.
Yeah.
My fault, my fault. Yeah, no, I never personally felt uh like a citizen, even though I live here. I always felt like a second class citizen. I don't feel any well, what would they calling? I don't feel patriotic to the flag. Nothing.
I don't know, man. He sound white to me. I had to drop him. I don't know, right? I don't know. Something just ain't feel right. Something ain't feel right. The one thing I know about TikTok is when I feel it in my gut, I'm gonna drop you. I'm telling you, to be honest. I don't know, something ain't feel right. I don't know why he talk like that. Why he talk like that? It was suspect, right? I ain't hear no melanin in his voice, right? I don't know. Okay, listen, I don't know. You sound like Peter Parker. Oh, he's from the Midwest. I don't know, bro. He sound like Peter Parker. I know brothers from the Midwest. Listen, I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying you're giving me a red flag. You ain't say nothing wrong either. But you got to turn your camera on if you come up here. Turn your camera on if you come up here. Let me know if you agree, and I'll let you back up. You got to turn your camera on. Because I've had thin Lippian men come up here and say that they was black, and then they'll say all the right things, and then just start saying the N-word mad times to try to get me taken down. You know what I'm saying? It was sus. That's all I'm saying. It was sus. I can't do that. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
If I may, Brother Cartman, from one successful black nation. Listen, before the one thing about the Eurocentric, right, culture is that at one time y'all thought y'all was the center of the world, right? And when y'all met other cultures, i.e. us, and realized that other cultures and other diasporas that leaked and changed from our culture were been traveling and been masters of the seas in different lands, y'all sought to destroy, right? Because if you were the best, like your history books say you were, you just go and destroy your subjects. Nah, that wasn't it. Y'all found out y'all was the center of the world. But after finding the manipulation in our cultures, injecting diseases, because y'all were still drinking out of where your animals defecate at. So we taught you how to shampoo, how to wash, water away, everything, right? So you break a little piece off, like a Kit Kat, and say, I'm gonna take you to the Americas, right? And after everything that you put us through, you say now that you're free, right? So after that, you leave us alone, right? And from that, we built the stoplight, the bubblegum soul, the what we see now, the dress shoe, the washing machine. We built all these things that haven't been pushed forward. That haven't been pushed forward since that time. Now it has grown a little bit, but we still use the washing machine. We still use the stoplight. We still use peanut butter in the same way. So you see my point. We put a billion into y'all guys' banks because y'all want to be left alone, right? We put $1 billion. Imagine that, $1 billion. We built Black Wall Street. Now y'all were left alone, and since we were your backbone and your foundation, we were breastfeeding your children. We were building your houses. We was doing your agriculture. We was doing everything for you. Now you say pull yourself by your bootstraps, but y'all had no bootstraps. Y'all was holding on to our ankles, our backs, our blood, our birth, right? Y'all got so infuriated, right, that we would take power and conquer you, that you destroyed Black Wall Street, refused to give black survivors back their money, and the Koch brothers built the white version of Wall Street. And every business, every multi-trillion or billion-dollar business have some seeds in slavery. Even if you say, hey, my parents came over here in the 60s, who'd you borrow the money from? And where did that bank get it from? And what business did that get it from? And what conglomerate did that get it from? Right? Y'all say pull yourself by your bootstraps, y'all should be looking in the mirror. And every day since then, y'all have meant to destroy us. Even after y'all killed, or y'all unalive, Black Wall Street, and unalive thousands of people, y'all went to every city that y'all thought was bubbling. A lot of y'all don't know that Central Park was a black and brown community. Y'all literally built Central Park on the bones of black and brown people and red people. Yeah, every city across these Americas, like, we can't have another group of people having $1 billion was unheard of. $1 billion? So yeah, so when you say Name one successful black nation. I'll do you one better. We had a successful world until y'all stepped in.
Mm.
And I
I
land
know
my
that's
plane.
right. The whole world. And you don't even got to go back that far into human history to find that one out. All Europeans today have one common ancestor from 800 years ago named Charlemagne. Peace, Chanel. Appreciate you. Today, we're talking about, is America a racist country? There have been politicians. Shoot, the first lady of the White House, a supposed black woman, has said that there is no, she said America isn't a racist country. I think that is a fallacy of the highest order. I think most brothers, sisters will agree. And I think all you gotta do is look into it. Kamala Harris said that, y'all. Kamala Harris. Y'all voted for her. Y'all voted for her. And y'all be in these lives where they telling people, we gotta vote, guys. Donald Trump is gonna rule the world if we don't vote. Oh no. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway. I think they get out of touch at some point, and you know, America has shown itself to be a racist country. It's built on racism. Racism was the motivator, the builder of the economy. Capitalism was built on our ancestors' backs. How could you still have all these things in existence today without reparations and still say that America is not a racist country? That is wild. As far as anyone being pro-black, I really wanted to put, can anyone be racist? But I wasn't sure how TikTok would vibe with that. Because when we talk about racism, a lot of people love to bring up that black people can be racist too. And
No,
then
black people
some
can't be
people,
racist.
what?
Black people can't be racist.
Yeah, right. So black people can't be racist, and then some people will also say black people can, however, be prejudiced. I would say they
Indeed.
can't be prejudiced either.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Neely Fuller says anything that you would call a black racism or prejudice can be better, more accurately described as racial retaliation. So, you know, in the context of race, a system, a caste system that was not built by us and was built to subject and oppress us, how can we wield that power against someone else that created it? That being the case, given the context, it is retaliation. We don't dislike anyone because of their skin color. We dislike them because of how they've treated our people for 400 years. We're defensive over that. So that's what the Panthers would call racial self-defense. So that is much different. Prejudice is having a preconceived notion about somebody without any experience or reason. We have plenty of experience and plenty of reason to be defensive around people that kidnapped our ancestors and brought them to the other side of the world to make them forcibly work for free. So,
Hey, yo, Cartman, you said in the comments, and I know that you're trolling, but I want to use this for education for other people that might feel that you have some sort of intelligence on this subject. You said, why do 6 million Africans still immigrate to the United States annually and climbing? Let me ask you something, Cartman, and this is common sense, right? And it should be rhetorical, but I'm going to put a question mark behind it for you. If someone came to your house and stole all your furniture, your neighbor, would you not go across the street and go to that neighbor house and reclaim what's yours, right? So one day I asked my grandmother, all 9 of her, after she's successful and had millions in New York and became an educator when she came to this country, barely could speak English, married, all her kids by the same man, everything, the American dream. And I said, Grandma, are you going to go back? And she said, why? I'm not finished reclaiming what's mine. And at this time, she was at the end of her life. And I didn't understand what she was saying at that time, but I understand now that this is our land. Y'all are the invaders. Y'all are the ones that are overstaying your welcome, right? And the sad part about it is y'all have the nerve to feel scared of us. We are such a loving people. We are so connected to this universe, right? That we don't even want to retaliate, to be honest with you. All we want is to be left alone. That's the crazy part, right? Y'all are your own demons. So that's the answer your questions. Why do y'all continue to go to Africa and take diamonds and oils and minerals from us? That we got to come back, and y'all keep stealing. We got to come back and get it. So those 6 million people are just trying to reclaim what you stole. To answer your question.
And it's not even about that. That's 6 million people. It's a lot of people that's displaced. Like I came from Africa, and I was basically displaced. And nothing you could do about it because there's wars. There was war going on. What you finna do? Stay in the war and get killed, or you gonna keep moving forward?
You can't say that, man. You gotta say on the live. Some of y'all not used to TikTok. You gotta talk like you on Barney and Friends.
On alive and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
there was a lot of crazy stuff happening. So people were moving from village to village, from country to country, just to be safe. You know, and get their family out. So it was really a lot of displacement. That's why people are moving all over the world. Because people really want peace. Even some people that from Congo, and like I know a lot of my family, they say they want to go back. Why? Because they have everything they need over there. They never needed none of these Western help or any of that. We have everything we need. We have farms. We have our own lives over there. So all of this stuff just brought destruction to the world and to our societies.
Yeah. I would just disagree with saying this is our land. That's a common rhetoric I see brothers and sisters say. I would say that that's Stockholm syndrome. And, you know, like I know that we fought and bled here, but America, I would say, is a crime scene more than a country. And you know, when our ancestors touched their feet on this shore, it was with horror in their hearts, not allegiance to the land. You know, they didn't want to be here. So,
But we went through
you know,
so much. We're owed it. We were going to leave it in the hands of them? Nah.
Yeah, I would prefer that. I prefer them do like you said, get the hell up out of Africa. And those that want to stay here with them, y'all go ahead. You can't force 200 million people to leave a land. But those that want to stay here can stay here. I prefer them to get the hell up out of Africa so that Africa can have grants for people to come back to Africa if they so choose. Once Africa has autonomy over its own land and resources, they will have the economy for that.
Mm-hmm.
And you know,
Speaking
I think.
What do you feel about BRICS?
I'm sorry, you muted. You like covered. Your mic is covered or something.
I said, I'm sorry. What do you feel about BRICS?
You know, BRICS is not pro-African. BRICS is just more anti-colonialist, anti-Western imperialism. But it still includes too much of our oppressors in the East. So, you know, BRICS is cool, but we still gonna lose. Is BRICS going to actually do something to help sub-Saharan Bantu Africans? And sub-Saharan is even
I think it's a step in the right direction to cripple the financial district, to cripple the dollar. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I think it's a step in the right direction. But I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
With a caveat. Yeah.
They're there for their own benefit, just like everybody else. It might be coming in different ways, but they are there for their own benefit.
Yeah, it's like the lesser of two evils. And
exactly.
We might be cool with that now, but you know, 100 years from now, everybody might think we're COONs for saying that. You know what I'm saying? So But
But they just gotta leave Africa. Cause once Africa is free, I promise you, we gonna all be free. I mean, all black
exactly.
And
around.
that's what they don't want. That's
Cause we gonna
exactly
have
what
our
they don't want.
nation. The only reason why black people get killed all over the world and get treated like shit because they have
Unalive,
nobody to stand
unalive,
up for them.
unalive.
You can't keep saying that word, brother.
Oh, my bad. I swear, bad. I forgot. Unalive.
But yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to change the topic unless anybody's got anything else they want to add.
Mm-hmm. I wanna change it. I want the topic to be that skinny jeans have done worse in the black community than crack has. We
Are they
gotta.
still wearing skinny jeans? I didn't
Yes,
even know.
brother. Yes, they're still shopping in the girls section for these jeans, and these sisters are supporting it. Stop supporting it, sisters. Stop supporting brothers with jeans with one pocket. You know what I mean? Just those are leggings at that point.
That's crazy. All right, y'all. I'm gonna bring up a different prompt. Everybody loves relationships. Why don't you answer some of these questions? Somebody. Are interracial relationships problematic? Can black and white? Can a black man or black woman marry a white tea person and claim to be pro-black? And do interracial relationships benefit the black community?
I stay away from things like that.
You stay away from the people, or you stay away from the subject matter.
From the people, like
Okay.
we
Oh,
ain't
okay.
it doesn't help
Okay.
us. I mean, love is love. You can love whoever you want to love, but to say that that's gonna help your people, your community, no, that's helping you maybe, but and for everybody. So we would have to protect our, you feel me, our love and where we
Mm.
take it.
That's an interesting take. What about you, Kwame?
Um, I mean, you can look at it from two ways. I mean, me, it's a straight up no, but some people feel that one drop you put in the clear water is no longer clear water. But I also see people that are that grow up to be double agents that have access to both sides, and even though they are on their birth certificate says that they are African American or black or whatever you want to say, they are so infuriated that they become more of oppressors than their white ancestors. You know what I mean? They really
Mm-hmm.
upset that they're biracial, as they say, even though they're just black. So I mean, and that's a gamble I don't think should be taken.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So we have always coexist with other cultures and subcultures. You know what I mean? But this virus, and that's exactly what it is by definition, has done nothing generally to you know unalive, steal, and destroy. I mean, that is what they do. They're a virus. You know what I mean? And just like your brother Muhammad Ali said, if 1,000 snakes are coming down the hill ready to bite me, what do you want me to let all of them bite me to say, oh, there's one good snake? How many times am I get bitten before I find that one good snake?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, and to me, you know what, to be honest, brother, and I've been asked
Mm-hmm.
this question over the years in corporate America and business by white women. And they was like, why don't you like me, or why won't you date me? And to be honest, it's not even that I don't like you, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't see that you're an attractive white woman, right? But
Mm-hmm.
I love my black women so much, you're not even a competitor.
Mm.
It's not like, oh, she black woman cook better. The black woman, period. You're not even in my universe, my line of sight when it comes to intimacy. You see what I'm saying? So I don't
Yeah.
even want to think you are the competitor to lose the competition. You're not even. There's no, you know what I mean. There's no face off. There's no, what if I do this? What if I do that? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I heard that. My allegiance is to black women. Shout out to the sisters in here. Thanks for supporting the live. Don't forget to send some gifts. Donate. $ Bring Down Babylon. That's our nonprofit where we do more than just talk on social media, but we actually build with brothers and sisters. We're building a online encyclopedia of black scholars for our children to learn about their history in an Afrocentric way. And I'll go to my next guest, Rob Marr. Give us your age, race, and pronouns.
58, black, him, he.
Mm-hmm. All right, thank you. Talk to us.
Yeah, I find interracial relationships problematic. Probably because I love my sister so much. I'm jealous when I see a white boy with him, a white T man. I get upset. It's like a trigger. So
Mm.
I think they're problematic. And can BW and marry? Yeah, they can marry him, but they can't be pro-black.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, once they marry him, they've sold themselves out in my book because they're sleeping with the enemy, you know. And
Mm.
once you start sleeping with the enemy, you might tell some secrets that can't be given away. So
Mm.
that's not gonna happen. Relationship. No, the interracial relationships do not benefit the community.
Mm-hmm.
They they might be detrimental to the community because they they change people's minds the wrong way. A lot of people start thinking that the white people are on our sides, and they're really not. They use their close proximity to us to break down our families and break down our community. And I
Mm.
might sound paranoid, but that's the way what they're doing. And they got us in a bad way right now. But we're on the comeback, I believe, with families and marriages and stuff like that, starting to get a lot more traction.
Mm.
So I'm starting to feel better about it.
Where did you see that at?
Well, I'm seeing it on the TikTok. Lot more lives are dedicating themselves to families and marriage and stuff like that. So that's where I
Mm.
get the positive feeling from. I don't
Interesting.
know if it's work. I don't know if it's working though, but I've seen it a lot more.
I need to join that side of TikTok.
Yeah.
But I don't go on other people's platforms anymore because it's just a mess. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not about to sit around and see sisters that's been hurt. They need a place to tell their story, but
Oh
sometimes
man.
sometimes they tell their story, and sisters that ain't been hurt are experiencing secondhand trauma, and now everybody's hurt. And then a brother come up because he been hurt and he's got trauma now from hearing that story, and now everyone just starts piling on about
Yeah.
things that they never even went through in their personal life,
It's
and
something they heard.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah.
right. And then now everybody hurt and talking over each other, and then me and my wife we don't got that kind of chaos. Like me and my wife, we got a lot of peace. I can't remember last time we argued, to be honest. Ain't nothing to argue about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't remember. Like, not even I can't remember. Like, it had to have been years ago. Like, I'm dead serious. It's been years since we had a real argument. You know, so I got too much peace in my life to be having it come through my phone, drama on my phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good.
You know what trips me out is when you hear some of them young kids talking about way back when and all that, and they got these stories. They got everything all mixed up, and they actually don't know the history, but they're just bringing stuff up to try and, you know, say they got some trauma from it or something. It's just crazy, man. You know, the Black Wall Street trauma thing, and you know, I'm looking forward to some Black Wall Street type stuff, but they actually got a mall in Atlanta called Black Wall Street. But yeah, man.
Well, appreciate you for coming up.
All right, appreciate you, brother.
Yep. Thanks for giving us that rundown. All right. Y'all keep tapping like as you're on the screen, as you're watching what's going on. Me and Brother Kron in the building. Kron, did you want to talk on something?
Yeah, I can answer them questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can interracial relationship be problematic? Well, based upon what we see, majority of the time, it can be, or most likely will be. Most of the time that we see, to be honest. Especially to our community. It's detrimental to our community. We see the problem. It's obvious. Can black man married No, that doesn't look possible, to be honest. You're not gonna be able to claim that. If you not put your community in first, you see me, you have to put your community as first, top of the table. Not rear on a back like that. You know what I mean? Interracial relationship benefit. Do interracial relationships benefit the black community? Well, all right, you see that question, the one that make me really want to answer them too. Because I have a discussion with a sister. I have a discussion with a sister. See? We have a discussion started from my life too. Where it's like, this is something when I see happen more time. Not to bash the sisters them or anything, because the sisters them know me love them deeply and me and them apart, just like how you and them apart. But I always realize like there's a sympathize when like, you know, the brother them get chastised for life. Which me not rightly so, but you see when the sister them do it, me hear like them and say, yo, she just getting her money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
That's what I say. But guess what? You want to think about it, though. The thing about it, bro. I kind of understand where they're coming from, but this is what I'm saying. With the question asked, does it benefit the community? A similar question was asked on my platform, and what the sister tried to show me, say the type of thing where she see that the sister they getting out of an interracial relationship and doing for Africa, right? What she see the sister get out of an interracial relationship, doing it for put it back in Africa. She said that that person is more pro-black than enough people who say them pro-black. So I say,
hold on. So wait, she in an interracial relationship in Africa?
No, she's in an interrelationship with I think it's a Haitian.
Oh.
Not Haitian, Haitian, like a Japanese or something.
Oh.
But as I said earlier, because it is said, they normally say she just getting her paper or something, a reparation or some type of thing like that. But I honestly think it doesn't benefit the community from my perspective. And any side, anywhere, I don't feel like the judgment for go either way. If it just be a balance, you see me?
Yeah.
From your date out to your community, if you get it, a same punishment. That's what son Alkibula would have said. You can't swirl and feel like say, you sleep white and one talk black. It's not gonna work. No matter what you do. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
no, they don't get it's not reparations. They just get a little bit of proximity to power in the meantime in their life, but it doesn't usually translate to generational wealth. It doesn't trickle down back into the community because the man's family who has all the real bread, because like, very rarely does the favorite son of the family end up with a black woman. Like that person, usually walks a certain path, and they make sure that even if he does choose a black woman, he ain't going to get the bread. There's something in the will, there's something in the trust, there's something to kind of prevent anyone outside. Like they'll make sure that she not going to get hold of the family wealth that goes back hundreds of years. Like black people, we don't think that deep because we don't have that kind of wealth, so we don't understand that these white families have trusts and like wealth that goes back like 200-300 years in their family. Like, they got wealth going. They, even if it's not actual monetary wealth, they've got property, they got land, they got stuff that granddad, grandma owned, great 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 grandparents owned. Like they got a lot, all that, and they're not just going to put it so that if they child get with a black person, now all of that's going to end up back in the black community. And then on top of that, the woman, because she chose to be with a white man, the children are probably going to also not go back to the black community. They probably about to, what I'm saying, do their thing with some non-black people. So a lot of times that wealth don't even come back to us. Like look at Meghan Markle. That's a good example of, she tried to get the bag, and she didn't even try to bring it back, but she tried to get the bag, and look what the family did. The family, because it's more than just him, the family distanced everybody from the bag. Okay, oh, where are you gonna bring her in here? You know what? We're gonna go this way, y'all gotta go that way. All right, bet. They make that distinction known, so that she can't actually get to the prize.
yeah,
So that's what they do.
I feel you on it, and that's the same way I feel about it too, bro. The same thing. It's never gonna be like you're gonna get what you want or have what you want. Or else, as you explained, that would have been put on the playing field. It would be a level playing field before the interracial thing be possible. You know what I mean? They would have set things straight before if they wanted to. You know what I mean? It's
These
like,
men grape more little black preteen underage girls than any other demographic of men in America. A black woman betrays all of our black children when she gives her allegiance, her prioritization, her energy, her romance, or I'm sorry, her intimacy, her love to one of them. She because he's living out the same fantasy as those other men. He's just doing it with you. And it's really sick because it's been happening for hundreds of years in this country. And that it's just like you betraying your community when you do that. Like, so like a black man betrays Emmett Till when Jonathan Majors. Like, you see what I'm saying? That's why we not so quick to take Jonathan Majors back. I would say we can take Jonathan Majors back, but I'm a little bit different. I say if brother make a mistake like that and he suffers the consequences, he got to suffer the consequences on his own. But I don't see the purpose of shunning him from the black community forever. I don't see the purpose of gatekeeping him away from black people. Like, now, if he do it again, best of luck, bro. You got to deal with the consequences of that. You ain't learned, I bet. But what's the point of you can't be around us now? Now, if he had a child with her, then it's still kind of, I don't know, that's kind of different. But you know what I'm saying? Like if you have a whole child with him, then that's still kind of different. But he's not in that predicament, and he ran from that woman. So I would say if he turned a new leaf, if he learned a new lesson, then cool. But the consequences, we're not gonna go marching in the streets for you. I can't bring you on the live dash if you can't request. If you can't request, I can't request you. That's not how that works. There's a little guest button down there. If you can't press that and come up here, then I can't request you to come up here. Yeah, so I can't. If you can't come up, then you can't come up. I can't change TikTok for you. Right, that's what that is. Right, that's a wake up call. Jonathan Majors had the illest of wake up calls, and that being the case, you know what I'm saying. I don't think we gotta shun him from the community, but he gonna have to learn that lesson on his own. Let him learn. Well, it ain't got nothing to do with us. I don't know what you're saying, Dash. You just seem very frustrated. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know why you're so mad. What's going on? Are you upset? You seem like is everything okay? You telling me to read the comments like there's an emergency. What are you saying? I can't scroll through all these comments. You've been typing for 15 minutes about I've been sitting up here hosting a live and talking every day for over a year about our people. I have a nonprofit about our people. I type about our people on Twitter. Don't try to gaslight you. Are you having a mental breakdown? All right, what's going on? What are you talking about? You're typing for our people. What do you mean? We don't need people typing for our people. We need people doing things for our people. I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know what's happening in the comments. But anyway, I think I might restart. I don't know. It's kind of been sitting kind of chill. I might restart. I don't know. You know how it was yesterday. It did it yesterday again. It did it yesterday again. If y'all didn't notice, the numbers went up after we restarted. Then it stayed above like 100. Usually when it goes below 100, it stay below 100.
Yeah, I think the algorithm is messing up of recent, and like how you're saying that they're messing with your videos and shit. See, once they start messing with your videos, I think that also mess with your life, cause to me it seems like the videos are like commercial for the lives.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I
True.
mean? So
Yeah. So I try to do a video before I go live
yeah.
every day, but yeah, I'm gonna have to restart this, John. All right, y'all. Yeah, they're definitely messing with my videos. If you check my videos, it was funny. Like it used to be, you had to get 10 likes for every view. No, I'm sorry, 10 views for every 1 like, and you was good. Like the algorithm would keep you going. My videos now have like half the people that viewed it liked it. Like that's a crazy engagement rate. 50% is nuts, and it still don't get pushed to the algorithm. I don't know how that's happening, but I challenge y'all to check my last 4 or 5 videos. You're gonna see I'm getting at least between 25 and 50% engagement, and I don't know why it's not getting pushed to the algorithm. I don't know what that's about, but I do be seeing a lot of my people holding me down. So I think even if it doesn't get pushed to the algorithm, the brothers and sisters end up finding the content. So I think that's also dope. That organic, you know what I'm saying, connection with the people. I think that's fire.
Your video them dope for real, stay, bro. Video them dope. Huh?
Yeah.
I'll be watching your video, liking them, reposting them, and everything. I like them.
Yeah. Appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
We doing this Pan African propaganda. You know how it go. You spread awareness. And so I guess I'm gonna restart real quick. I'm trying to figure out. I'm passionate about our people, and I've been talking on it. As you look at the screen, let's talk about our people in chains. Are you talking about in Libya? Are you talking about in Sudan? Are you talking about, what are you talking about? Are you talking about in America? Are you talking about, where are people in chains that you want to talk about? In Congo, I don't know. I don't know where she's talking about. I don't know if they're wearing chains in Congo. I'm not saying they're not. I didn't see that. I know that they working in Congo. I didn't see them wearing chains. I know they got chains on them in American prisons. I don't know what talking about our people in chains mean. What's going on? Give us your age, race, and pronouns, gang.
I'm 40 and black.
Okay. And your pronouns?
Yeah. Take a wild guess and you can use whatever you want. All right. I think the elephant in the room is that what do you think? Do you think that YT women are kind of just better than?
All right. Maybe he was the troll. I don't know. I'm gonna restart now. Maybe it was him. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe it was him. Who knows? I'm gonna restart. I'll be right back. Y'all know I don't play about that. Like, it's funny because if you notice, I let some people slide with the pronouns, but that's only the ones that will be like, I'm 20 something, I'm black, I'm a man. And like sometimes I'll let it slide if they're black, like a black person. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like, all right. But when a black person says, I'm 20, I'm black, just guess. I'm 20, I'm black. I don't do that pronoun shit. I'm 20, I'm black. And like, you know, when they actually know what I'm talking, when they acknowledge that they understand why I'm asking for pronouns and they just refuse to comply, now you gotta go. When they say I'm 20, I'm white, and I'm a man, then I'm going to continue to press them and say, what is your pronouns? Because y'all made this whole English language, the reason we have to ask for pronouns in the first place is because of y'all. So I'm not about to sit here and you act like you don't understand your own damn language. This is y'all's people's culture. So y'all we all speak, you force my ancestors to speak your English. Well, now I'm gonna force you to speak your English. This is y'all's language. So when I ask them, it's a little bit different. But when I ask the brothers and the sisters, they come up, they say I'm a woman, I'm a man. Usually I'll let that slide. Unless they get a little saucy with it and say like I'm a natural original. Like, you know what I'm saying? When they get like, they just gotta just be cool about it. But yeah, when they not cool about it, I can't do it. I can't do it. Well, anyway, I'm a straight woman, right? Yeah, like when they put sauce on it like that, and they acknowledge that they know what I'm talking about. Peace to Avenon. Appreciate you for the gifts. But yeah, when they putting sauce on it to acknowledge that they know what I'm talking about and just refuse to comply, that's when you'll see me kick down black people. Other than that, you know, yeah, like I'll let them slide. They do it right. All right, I'm gonna restart. Excuse me. Had pineapples earlier. All right, so I'm gonna restart, and I'm gonna do this interracial live because I don't know what's going on, but I definitely didn't want to talk about much today because what I really want to talk about shouldn't be talked about on TikTok Live, to be honest. So I was like, let's do that. Dash, I don't know what's going on. I don't know, you got some type of something going on with you. I don't know. You've been nothing but a nuisance this whole life. So you can go to the block party too. I'm not sure what's wrong with that person, they're just, you're ignoring me. Like, calm down. What is all that? Appreciate you, Avenon. I don't know what that. I guess, was that a sister? I don't know what's going on with Dash down in the comments. That was pretty weird. I don't know. She's going through something. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, I'm not sure. She just kept saying like, I'm typing for our people. Like, okay, like I don't do that 24/7. I do that every waking day. Like, check my Twitter out. All I do is type for our people, but that still don't get us nowhere. So we gotta do more than that. All right, y'all. I'm restarting. I'll be right back. Peace to all the descendants. Power, power to the descendants of my ancient mother. Welcome to the live. My name is Brother Legend, and I'm here to raise your consciousness. What up? What up? If you're joining us on YouTube, my TikTok is BIGBROLGND. You can catch the live recording of this replay on TikTok. So tap the top right corner, notification bell to be notified when I go live. And we can have you as part of the discussion. If you're watching on YouTube, like, share, and subscribe to let the algorithm know you're getting something from the live. Appreciate y'all for the love in the comments. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I just don't know what she was talking about. I don't know what she was talking about, Kitty Lover. Like, because my eyes are not like glued. Y'all don't even understand that I don't got my contacts in right now. So I can't even see the comments for real. So it's like, I can't really even see the comments. I can see them, but I'm trying to think while I'm talking. I'm not reading the comments like that, you know? Not for you to be getting an attitude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you so pressed you need to tell me? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of weird. I would have got what, though? That's what I'm saying. Everything that I've read has been so vague from that person. Like, would have got what? Just put it in one sentence in the comments what she was, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was she so adamant about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like type it in one sentence, because all I kept seeing was, you're not listening to me. You're like, just that. Like, what? Like, what do you want? You know what I'm saying? Like, she kept complaining more than telling me what she's talking about. So I don't know what she was even talking about. Like, you know. What up? What up? What up? Let's have a discussion, y'all. I'm joined today behind me by Cornell West, by Lupita Nyong'o. We got, who else we got up here? We got Audrey Lorde. I'm not sure how many of y'all know who that is. And Maya Angelou. You know what I'm saying? We got this plethora of interracial matchmaking behind me. Appreciate you supporting the live goal, Sister Chanel. We have some of the scholars, all of which I would say, except for Lupita, I don't know about her. He's an anti-racist. She's an anti-racist. I don't know. I don't know. Maya Angelou, why did she do this? Why did she do this, y'all? Even when she was asked, by someone who said, I don't believe in interracial marriage, she looked at someone and said, neither do I. So she completely dismissed the fact that she was in an interracial marriage, which to me is weird. That's weird. Like, you're Maya Angelou. Either way, I should have put Alice Walker up here. I should have put Isabel Wilkerson. I got Audrey Lorde, though. There's some more people I could have put up here, though. Alice Walker is quite an interesting story. I didn't know quite about how deep it got with her. For those that don't know, Alice Walker is the author of The Color Purple. She should be up here as well, up here behind me. You know what I'm saying? Love is not colorblind as long as black people are being oppressed. Nothing is colorblind as long as black people are still being oppressed. It don't work like that. You can't have your cake and eat oppression too. All right, Queen, could you give us your age, race, and pronouns?
She, he, they, 25, and I'm black.
All right, talk to us.
All right. So personally, I date outside of my race because I'm just like, that's
You
just
don't
me.
have to justify it.
But I'm also, but I'm also very pro-black, and I'm also very much like I will check anybody real quick.
How you pro-black and you don't date black people?
Okay. No, I do.
How?
Everybody. Wait, how is it about? Like, I'm more. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I keep my thing up. But yeah, I do date black people. I date everybody.
So then you're not pro-black.
Like, I am, because I know for a fact I'm going to end up forever with a black person.
So then why do you mess around with other people? Just to play with them?
Like,
That's kind of sick. That's weird. There was something weird about that person. Appreciate you, son of Al-Kabilan. Al-Kabilan was not playing. Like, not today. I don't know. She sounded like she was drinking milk. Yeah. She was drinking a milkshake with no, it wasn't even a vanilla milkshake. It was just milk shaking up. She just shook a milk carton for that milkshake. I don't know what that was about. Thank you for subscribing. I don't know what that was about. That was wild. That means you're just dating people with intention to. I know the views dropped again. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. It did this yesterday. I really don't. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I think there's like some type of shadow banana effect on my page right now. I don't know what's going on. But it is what it is. Maybe it's just one of those nights. I don't know. But yeah, I think that was interesting. I would have let that one play out, to be honest, but Son of Al-Kabilan was not playing. It was like 90 Paul 9. He was not playing. So I can't keep her up. I can't keep her up after that. Like, that's too many Pauls. Like, so it is what it is. But yeah, I think she was obviously spun around, and I think she was young too. She was young. Well, I don't know. What are y'all thinking about today? I don't know. What's been on everyone's mind other than the brick lady? I really haven't seen much going on today. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think they shadowed me. I need help. Some folks just need to help with their lot. Yeah, they do need. The brick lady it's been discovered that she was lying about that situation. She wasn't lying about, like, she got assaulted, but she was also the assaulter. You know what I'm saying? Which is disappointing. It's disappointing because so many people went so hard for her. And Charlemagne has officially made her donkey of the day today. That was crazy. You know, I'm from the East Coast. Donkey of the day is like that's a big one. But yeah, so she basically like Houston is the city of Houston is formally charged her with like fraud for her GoFundMe account because she said that she got hit by a brick and that people watched and did nothing. Remember, she said these black men did nothing and they watched, and while a black man hit me with a brick. Turns out injury is real. So every podcaster that said, you know, she put saline in her jaw, and it was an allergic reaction, they was all lying. But the police have come out and said that they have video footage that shows that she hit whoever first, and then an eyewitness came forward and said that whatever happened in a car, and the person that was driving the car drove off, so nobody sat there and watched this happen. And then the police also said that the person that hit her was holding a water bottle, so they think that they hit him with the water bottle. Obviously they probably can't see. So y'all, they dropping my views too crazy. If we hit the 30s, I'm out. I'm gonna go to sleep. I don't know what's going on, but if we hit the 30s, then that's crazy. Like, come on, y'all. Y'all know I'll be doing like 200 or 300 in here. You know, at least over 100, 170, 180, 150. We hit 30, I'm out. We hit the 30s, I'm out. Because I got better things to do with my time, to be honest. Because I should be helping. I should be doing stuff for Sankofapedia. But anyway, so she got hit with supposedly a water bottle. Somehow in her story, that turned into a brick in front of everybody. And then she made a GoFundMe saying it happened with a brick in front of everybody. She has 5 prior criminal histories, where 2 of them are still open. She's on bail right now in like a state. I forgot if it was Minnesota or Texas, but she's on bail right now for 2 felony charges. One for domestic violence and the other for like assault. So it's like she keep hitting people. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Does that mean she deserves to have her face look like Megamind? No, absolutely not. No black woman deserves that. However, she keeps hitting people. She got 40,000, but they stopped her account. But she got people to donate 40,000 by saying a water bottle was a brick in front of everyone, and then got everyone in an uproar because she said black men watched this happen and did nothing. When in the video, the dudes are like, what do you want us to do? Because the person that did it drove off and she was safe. So it was like, you're safe now. What are we supposed to do? Hop in a car and chase the man down? Like, you're good now. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's when it gets kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody called 911. She ended up at the hospital. I mean, to me, you know, telling black people to call 911 is kind of crazy if you can call yourself, but I hear you. But a black man could call 911, something going on with a sister, and everybody gets sprayed up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they might arrest the black man for if a sister is crying and a black man called 911, the police might get there and say he did it. And then, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, would I have called 911? Yeah. Would I have stuck around to see when 911 got there? No. But you know what I'm saying? I would have just, all right, 911 is on the way, sister. You be safe. You know, like, I don't know. There's other people here to watch you. I ain't about to stick around. But, you know what I'm saying? I just don't, like, I've been raided by police before. The way my brain works, I can't be around no swine. No pork on my fork. All right. Anyway. Yeah, so all of that kind of wild. I think it, for as a community, I think it had nothing to do with us. And I think we need to let that go. I don't think it had nothing to do with black people. I think we can just let that whole thing go. What up, SB? Shout out to Chanel. Appreciate y'all for throwing the gifts up there. I'll be looking off the camera because I'm trying to focus. But as a black community, protect black women. Period, point blank. That's it. On another note, Brick Lady was lying. We call her Brick Lady because she said she got hit with a brick. She ain't get hit with no brick. That ain't got nothing to do with protecting black women. That ain't got nothing to do with black men watching black women get assaulted and too afraid to call the police or too afraid to step up to another black. That didn't happen. What did happen was a sister that assaulted someone got assaulted back and her face got swollen up. And that's what the evidence has shown thus far. Now she's wanted in Texas. She never showed up. So now she's on the run. We're going to wait to see what happens. You know the media is going to catch it when she's in handcuffs. So we're going to wait to see what happens. But that's wild. Now she's wanted. It's ridiculous. Had us neck and neck at each other, black men and black women on this app. I'm so tired of TikTok. And you know me, my page is all about unity. I was trying to unify. During that moment, me and my wife were tired of opening TikTok up, and it was just, you don't care about black women, and y'all just will watch us get, hurt. And oh my, that was such a hard time. It was like for a month, wasn't it? It was for a good chunk of the summer, y'all, where every time you scroll, you're going to see at least 2 lives dedicated to someone's business that ain't got nothing to do with us. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't never seen that happen and not did something or been a person that went upside a woman's head with any object or hand or anything. So why am I sitting up here defending, like, not me, but like, these dudes? Why are you sitting here defending someone doing that to somebody? And then to the sisters, you ain't never had this happen to you. Why are you sitting here saying that black men would not help you if you was in a situation? Like, just leave. This ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Why is everyone participating in one person's trauma? And it's just weird. It's weird to me. Like, y'all never been in that. It was, exactly. Someone said it was exhausting. It sure was. It sure was. It sure was. And so now that we're coming to the part where that the actual details come out, it's just like, bruh. Some people gonna have to say they wrong. Consciously needs to admit that he was wrong. Consciously, he need to come to the front of the congregation. Consciously is making videos. He need to stop playing now. Consciously fighting for his life, y'all. Consciously is fighting for his life right now. I don't know if y'all know who Consciously is. Consciously fighting for his life right now. He fighting for his life, like Kels did. Like Kels did in that interview. He fighting for his life because he's trying to stand on business. He's trying to stand on business with the whole brick situation and all that. Like, he's trying to stand on business too much. And it's like, bro, just admit she lied, bro. And admit that this don't got nothing to do about black men. This ain't got nothing to do with black women. This about one person that tried to come up off of a messed up incident that happened with her. Like, let's just keep it at that. She had did it before. She has 5 like cases against her where she's like going state to state, assaulting and domestic violence in people. Like, it's on record. So she does not keep her hands to herself. Not saying that she deserves to look like Megamind. You know what I'm saying? Megamind, that cartoon with the big head. You know what I'm saying? Not saying any sister deserve to be bow and then have all that. Nah, absolutely not. But at the same time, this scenario got nothing to do with 99.9% of black women. 99.9% of black women don't have a domestic violence charge or an assault charge, and then gonna make up some shit where a water bottle turns into a brick in front of people when it was in the back of a car. Like, this don't happen to 99%. So we're not talking about protecting black women no more. Now you're just trying to protect your platform because you jumped in the middle of something without having all the details. Like, that's what's going on with Conscious Lee. He jumped in the middle of this whole battle and he didn't have all the details. And so, you know, he's kind of pandering to his audience. You know, and that's what he got to do. That's what he got to do because he gets extra points. Unlike me, Conscious Lee has a larger white female audience, so he gets extra points when he says stuff like, you know, the women. What about the women? Like, what about the women? You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't even have to say black women. He just got to say women, women, and then that I don't know if y'all noticed that. Like, watch his content. He be kind of women, and he talk about racism, don't hatred, colonialism is bad. Like, these are all anti-racist, like, kind of liberal talking points where it's kind of like a universal European Eurocentric idea of good and bad, a morality of politics. It's politically correct for him to say the things he says. My thing is, my platform is not always going to be politically correct, but it's going to be pro-black. It's going to be Afrocentric. It's going to be Pan-African Garveyite. That's what my platform is going to be. His platform is always going to gear a little bit towards, it's for black people, but everyone is included. Kind of like the last guest that was up here. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care. I date everyone. Like that. Like, that's his platform. His platform is kind of like, so that's where he lost me, because I was really almost a fan of his when he first came out, and before TikTok, on Instagram, I was watching his videos. I'm like, okay, this brother kind of, you know what I'm saying, kind of on point about some of his stuff he's saying. And then he started leaning further and further into stuff. He absolutely lost me when Jay-Z followed him and he did a video saying, like, he's the only person that Jay-Z follows. And I was a Jay-Z. I'm a fan of Jay-Z's music to the point where it can educate you about, you know, how patriarchy and capitalism converge, you know, how they come together. But aside from that, I despise Jay-Z. That man is the devil. And he's the devil to black people. So, you know, I know we all lift him up so much, but mm-mm. Nah, bruh. Nah, not at all. That man's the devil. He helped gentrify Brooklyn. People don't know that. He didn't own he didn't own the Brooklyn Nets. He helped gentrify Brooklyn. They put his face up there to get black people in that area to feel like it was pro-black to gentrify Brooklyn. So, you know, Jay-Z, not for the people, y'all, at all. He's a snake and a vulture. And when it comes to Jay-Z, I wouldn't have flexed with that one. I would have I don't care about none of these celebrities. I hold them extra accountable. Like Dr. Umar be saying, like, they haven't built one institution, but they got billions of dollars, right? They got billions of dollars, but they know that they cannot do something that will displease their master. So I look at them like house ingrows. You know what I'm saying? That's all they are. House ingrows. All of them. Every one of them. The only one that tried to run out the house is Kanye, and he ain't for us either. He for himself. So, you know, you see by the way, you know, he be dehumanizing that frosted female, having her walk around barefoot. That's crazy. That's anyway. Yeah. So consciously, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Consciously, I think he got some anti-racist tendencies, and that's great. His wife looks very mixed. I think she is. I think she has a white tea father. Someone can correct me on that. I believe his wife has a white tea father. A mixed African is still an African. You know what I'm saying? But an African that's as Bantu looking as him, with an African that has straight hair, and you know what I'm saying, like only like she looks kind of Puerto Rican or something. I don't know. She looked like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Not saying that's a judgment. Just saying, should he be at the front of the line? I don't know. You know what I mean, but I guess I don't know. I like if he was doing a more pro-black thing, like if he was really more like Pan-African, if he was really more on our side and he had the same wife, I guess I couldn't judge. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't judge if Stokely Carmichael had a woman that looked like that. I don't know. Because I don't know. Listen, that's where it gets mixy for me. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. Because she don't got, you squint your eyes, they don't look like no black woman, I'll be honest. But it is what it is. He not trying to build with us. He just wanna. Nah, she black. I'm talking my wife now. I don't know if y'all can hear her. Conscious Lee wife. Conscious Lee wife is black. She just don't got hair or lips or a lot of melanin. Like, oh, his wife is Latino and Caucasian, they said. No, she not. You lying. They said she was black. He said she was black, didn't he? Is she black or not? Cause I need to know, bro. I can't listen to y'all.
If you gonna be pro-black, like the scholars in them, your wife represents you.
Right, I know.
Reflects who you are and how you think.
Yeah. But if you love your blackness, you gonna love someone that look like you. And he seems to be medium, a little darker, medium brown brother, you know what I'm saying? While your wife looked like Faith Evans, without hair. Faith Evans is blacker than she is, I know. So I'm just saying, I don't know.
Hey, what's up, bro? Happy New Year.
Hey, Lala, peace. What's going on?
What's up? I hear your beautiful wife in the background. Hey, wifey. But no, his wife is definitely not black. She is definitely a Hispanic white woman. Yeah. So I'm just.
Well, where did you see that at? I need to see. Where did you see that at? I need to see it because
you gotta scroll down.
I'll call him out.
I would definitely go down and scroll down his page. I will do that before I have to go to work in the morning. I definitely will do that.
I need proof.
And I will send it to your Discord. I promise you.
All right.
I'm gonna go down these real quick because I gotta get in the shower. All right. Are interracial relationships harmful to the black community in progress? Yes. Is preferring to date another race a preference? It depends. It depends. It depends.
What does it depend on?
The person. It depends.
So how does it depend? All right, so
I ain't talking about black and white. I wasn't talking about black and just black and white.
So you're saying that a white person can have a racial preference and it be just a preference, not a fetish?
No.
So you're saying a black person can prefer to date another black person and that's not a fetish?
No, that's not.
Okay. So you're not saying that if a white man says, I prefer black women. Hold on. So you are saying if a white man says he prefers black women, that's a fetish, right?
Or a white woman.
If a white man says he prefers a white woman,
that's preference.
I would say that's racist, but I wouldn't say that's a preference. I would say that's racist. I would say that's.
I just feel like it's teetering.
Racist. I think it's no. I think it's a fetish. I don't know. I think it's a fetish. If it's racist, it's a fetish.
I don't know.
No, because you gotta understand. See, that's the thing. People don't know the reason why racism exists. All of these questions, all my questions, all my lives go back to one thing: why does racism exist? And the reason is because they want to keep their bloodline pure. So if they say that the reason a white person would say that I want another white person, even if they're from Belgium, got a whole different language, got a whole different culture, I feel more connected to that white person because they white like me, then that's them speaking through their epigenetics of their, what Francis Cress Welsing calls white genetic survival. That's something that they are afraid of a world that won't look like them in the future. So them saying they prefer a white person is racist, and you could say it's a fetish because there's nothing about all white people that would make them want to say that.
Gotcha. I gotcha. But my last point, let me go and sit on it. I heard everything that you said though. I did. Mm-hmm. Let me go. I learned a lot from you. Can you be pro-black with a non-black spouse? Absolutely not. No. No, you can't. You can't. I don't care. Like I really don't even care. I have a white brother-in-law, and my sister claims that she's pro-black. No, you're not. You're not. Yeah. Never seen you date a black man ever in my life. You're 40, I'm 30. Never.
Okay.
But yeah, but that second point, I heard everything that you said, and I am going to sit on that, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, look up Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, the ISIS papers. We always talk about how racism manifests. We don't talk about why they think it in the first place. It's a fear that they have.
Doctor, say it again for me.
Francis Welsing, FRANCES WELSING. Francis Welsing.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah. So look her up on YouTube. Look her up on YouTube.
I just got it so I can.
She on Donahue. If you like mess, then watch her on Donahue. She gonna tear it.
I don't like no mess. I'm trying to.
No, I'm telling you, it's more entertaining. But every lecture she gives is entertaining. She don't hold back. Like she's.
Wait a minute. Hold on, because I really didn't look at the background. Is that Lupita?
Yeah, Lupita up there.
What up?
You ain't know about Lupita? Yeah, they did this whole picture. It was like a paparazzi shoot. She came out and let everybody know. I choose him now. And this is the dude. This is the dude that was with that woman from Queen and Slim. Remember Queen and Slim?
Yeah.
Remember that movie? There was a black woman in it, and she was engaged to a white man, and she proposed to him.
Oh, fuck
no.
I'm sorry.
She proposed to him, After doing Queen and Slim, a movie about black love, she proposed to him, and then he left her ass and got with Lupita within a few weeks.
I'm finna go say. I feel like I need the sage.
Why would Lupita allow this? Why would Lupita allow this man inside her body? It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Why would you allow that energy into your yoniverse? But hey,
no, it's just something about me. I'm just not. I can't sleep with the. I can't sleep with the colonizer.
After he already done been with another dark skinned black woman, like you know he fetishizing you. That's how you know, because the other sister looked like similar, like dark skinned, fit black woman. Like that's sick, bro. That's sick. You don't look like his mother. You don't look like him. It's not self-love. You don't look like him, and he knows you don't look like him. He has exoticized you. He's fetishized you, and that's why he got a type. It's weird. It's weird.
I got a type though, bro.
Yeah, I heard that. Dark I got a type too.
Dark skinned black men.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to the brothers and the sisters.
Dark skinned black men.
But yeah. All right, sister. I know you're busy. Give me that. Give me that.
I need him country. I need him to be country. I need me a country black man, one that could be a little highs.
Okay. All
right, let me go. I got a phone call.
All right, give me that proof in the Discord.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, y'all. Y'all know what to do, man. If y'all got proof that his wife is not black, then you let me know. I need more than photos. I need somebody to show me without a reasonable doubt that she is not a black woman. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can prove that, then I'll make a video. I'll make a video about him. I made videos about him before though, because he's very pro-Palestine, and I think that someone said she is black. See, she is black. I told you. She just Mariah Carey black. You know what I'm saying? So that means she's like T.I.'s children, but even T.I.'s children got more texture in their hair. Like she got that thin, silky shit. So it is what it is. I can't hate on him for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he technically is with a black woman. He just at the edge. He played the line. You know what I'm saying? He's on the edge. He's on the edge of blackness. Like we in the Congo. He in like Algeria. He in Tunisia. He up in Morocco. Like, you know what I'm saying? We down in the motherland. We deep in the Congo. You know what I'm saying? He up in like the mountains and shit. Up in the desert. Yeah. But yeah, what up, Hoodoo? But yeah, so we're talking about this brick situation because TikTok keep unaliving my live with the amount of people coming in here. So it's just kind of like a family gathering. And the woman with the brick has had some things come out, and we're talking about how Consciously is fighting for his life because it's okay to say that somebody told a lie that had nothing to do with black men or black women and say our sisters need protection. It is not it's not it shouldn't hurt nobody to say that. Protect black women. Whole different let's turn the page. Turn the page. All right, hold up. Protect black women actually is on the cover. You know what I'm saying? So we already know protect black women. That's the foundation, right? Now we're gonna go to the next chapter. This woman told a lie. That's it. That ain't got nothing to do with because she said black man hit her with a brick in front of other black men, and them black men didn't do nothing. And that's why she needed y'all to send her money. And now it turns out that she hit a black man. The black man had a water bottle. The police are saying that the black man probably hit her with the water bottle. because that was what was in his hand. It happened in a car, not in front of other people. So that whole scenario was made up, and that's kind of messed up to do. How does a water bottle become a brick? How does what happens in the back of a car turn into in front of other black men that didn't do nothing? Like this kind of wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, tech black women, believe black women. Let's turn the page because this ain't got nothing to do with black women. Most black women are not making up wild ass scenarios like this. Most black women are not, even Carly Russell, like most black women are not doing this. This got nothing, and that's the problem, is when this stuff first comes out, we put black women this, black women that on it. Sometimes we need to just chill because we don't even know if this is gonna be a black issue or this is just some individual shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like this might just be something that sisters ain't got nothing to do with. And then when we get the details, now we know, oh nah, that brother wild out. Let's see how the men react because now we know the details. Instead, TikTok got hold of this thing and it turned into a whole back and forth that it didn't need to be. It got way too much attention. People milked it for attention. Turn out this woman was lying the whole time. And that's messed up. That's messed up. I seen the TikTok live. I was there. She came up on the stage and told us the whole thing. How the man picked up a brick and hit her in the face. And men just stood there and did nothing. I was there for this. I seen her say it. It didn't happen that way. That's wild. That's really like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you read the article, it's like and Conscious Lee and these other creators that was trying to stand on business, it's like, I get what y'all saying because y'all are reacting to the people that said the swelling of the face was fake. Like she had no injuries. The injuries was fake. Injuries was real. But that's the only thing she can stand on now. That's the only truth. That everything else about it was cap. So now it's like, damn. Like it's disappointing for me because, this is one where I felt like, and it's not that disappointing though, because even then I was saying like, if it's real, then we're gonna find, like, if it's real or if it's fake, it don't matter. We're gonna find out who the COONs are by how they're reacting. Like, look at these dudes, how they reacting. And some of the sisters, I gotta be real. Some of the sisters, they trauma from with not having a father and dealing with crooked ass men. Some of that trauma came out like in the most toxic way. Like I even stitched the video that was talking about black men crazy. I'm like, oh no, this is anti-black. Like you could have been mad at this situation, but some of the reactions from even the sisters was like, yo, this is anti-black. Like you just this is what the Klan be saying. Like, why are you saying that? Like, and then the brothers are same thing. Like it's like, this is wild. But now that we know more details, I think it's okay to say when someone lies, y'all. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, but see, you know what I'm saying? It was disrespectful on both sides, I'll be honest. It was disrespectful on both sides. It's just, me as a man, of course, I'm more triggered when the sisters talk that way, right? Because y'all are like goddesses to us, right? So we look at the sisters, every black man was raised by a black woman at some point. And I think a lot of black women don't understand their power. I know a lot of black women don't understand their power. I know that for a fact. I got 6 sisters. They don't know their power. They don't. I know that. And I try to tell them and they still don't believe me. I even try to tell my wife sometimes, like, y'all black women don't know your power. Y'all don't know. Because anything a woman says can make or break a man, like with just her mouth, like just what she says. It holds way more weight coming from a black woman. Like Women don't know this. They don't know it. They don't know it because society probably done told them, that they're so low in society that they don't understand that when a black woman speaks, even white women shut up. White men shut up. When a black woman speaks, y'all shut everything down. And it's like, what? Like y'all don't understand y'all own presence, the power of y'all presence. You know what I'm saying? Like, it even makes black men tremble. Like, it's like some real thing. I'm telling you, a white woman come up to me and tell me my outfit is corny. I'm like, all right, your race is corny. It's like, nah, your whole continent is made up. Like, please leave me alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything about you is corny. A black woman tell me my outfit is corny? Y'all might burn that outfit. It's a whole different vibe. Like, a black woman tell me, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I try my best getting dressed, it's gonna sting, bro. Ain't no way of getting around that. So, some of y'all don't know power that you hold. And I feel like, even to some degree, Ro might not know the power that she holds. You know what I'm saying? Men are in control of their reactions, of course. But, I could tell that Ro might not have understood when she made those accusations and made up that story. Like, she might not have understood how far it would go, how it would launch a whole gender war. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she maybe not understood that when a black woman says what you just said, we all gonna take it seriously, even if we disagree, even if we are anti-black. We all gonna be talking about it because a black woman said it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not that she wasn't heard. It was that she was heard and some people had trash takes. But I'll be honest, the thing about us is we have conflict and then we come to a resolution. That's the culture of our people. And I felt like I was saying, yes, black women need protection, but when have you ever heard Brickgate about a white woman? When have you ever seen white people have a dialogue for the whole month of, what was it, June, July? When have you ever seen them argue back and forth about a white woman? When have you ever seen them have so many people support? Because she had a lot of support too. She had a lot of support too. Don't get it twisted. Don't let the podcasters get you all turned around. There was a lot of support too. And even some of the dudes that had trash takes would still say that they would protect a woman. But that never even happened. That's what blows my mind. That's what blows my mind, is the part where the dudes were saying, "What? I'm gonna protect a woman, and I don't even know her," and da 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 da. And black women saying, "Y'all wouldn't protect us in front of, even if it happened in public, you wouldn't protect." Like, all of that, it didn't even happen. That's wild. It happened in the back of a car. Oh man, that's wild to me. That's the wildest part to me. It's not proven. There's an eyewitness in the official report that's probably going to end up being in the nothing. All we have is the evidence now, right? All we have is what the police department is saying. Yeah, it's in the Discord. I posted the link. Houston is the city of Houston, or I'm not sure if it's city of Houston or I think it's the city of Houston. Or I'm not sure if it's the county, but they're officially filing charges. So they're officially filing charges. She's wanted now until she turns herself in. So they have enough evidence. You know what I'm saying? They don't do that if they don't have enough evidence. So we're beyond hearsay now. They have video footage, and they said in the video footage that that, you know, the policeman said he has video footage of the incident where she hit the person that claims to have hit her. Like, she hit him first. So I would love to see that video, but at the same time, how much trouble would that police officer get into for making something up like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to go down the internet rabbit hole with y'all where we're going to start saying that, you know, video footage, a video footage testimony from a police officer could be hearsay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't usually lie about that. What they would lie about is, I don't know, misrepresenting what happened in the footage. But they say in the footage, there's clear that she hit him first. Then they got in the car, and the man that was like, supposedly the person that hit her had a water bottle in his hand. It wasn't a brick to the face in front of everybody, no matter how you put it. And it explains why nobody knew what to do, because the person that supposedly hit her drove off. And that's what someone in the car said. So once again, it's like, I could go down the, oh, this person is lying, but this is, if we're going to believe her because she was there, then we got to also believe other people that were there, y'all. Like, this person was there too. So I don't know. That's kind of wild. You know what I'm saying? And the police would put her on the stand. So, you know, it's just, and the thing is, the injuries are real. And that's where the podcasters that were saying, oh no, she lying, she injected herself and all that other stuff, they were saying that out of their own misogynoir. Like, yes, those were liars. Those people lied. They had a bias against Black women and believe in them. But at the same time, we now know through what the police are saying is evidence enough for them to put out an arrest warrant for this girl, sister. I don't care. I don't know. I'd rather just call her a woman than a sister, to be honest. So we now know by the evidence the police department is willing to lay out for this woman. Keep calling her sister now. She is Black, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to take that from her, but I just don't like, you know, I don't feel camaraderie with people that have to lie like that. That's so messed up, bro, because it betrays all the sisters that really do go through stuff. It does. It does. There's really stuff going on with sisters, man. For somebody to be lying like that, bro. Real stuff going on. But yeah. Y'all, I'm about to shut it down. I appreciate y'all. I got work to do. Thank y'all for coming through. Son of our cable line, appreciate you. Y'all know TikTok the algorithm ain't been so kind to me lately. But I appreciate y'all for coming through. We're gonna have our meeting on Sunday in the Discord. We're gonna talk about Sankofapedia. We getting things ready. Kay, appreciate you, Queen. Black Swan, Timothy, what up? Yes, join b1initiative.org. We're going to have our meeting on Sunday. If you want to volunteer to be a contributor for our Afrocentric Wikipedia site, yes, same time, 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern time. If you want to be a contributor, let us know. Join b1initiative.org. That's our Discord. Don't forget to donate. $ Bring Down Babylon. And what else? What else we got going on? Yeah, I'm getting ready for Sunday. That's why I gotta go, for real. Like, I still have to. I think I found a way to incorporate ChatGPT into what we're doing to make the article writing a little bit faster. So hopefully I can figure that out hopefully I can figure that out by Sunday. So I'm gonna go diddle with that now. I'm gonna go mess around with it, see if I can do something with that, because it would make writing these articles a lot faster. I didn't know. My sister works in tech. She works at a venture capital firm, whatever, in the tech space. She came by to visit, and she told me that the paid version of ChatGPT is like way better than the free version. I didn't know it was way better. I thought it was like a little bit smoother, but no, it's like supposedly way better. So I'm gonna pay for it with the money from the donations. So $ bring down Babylon, y'all. We spending money. I'm telling you now. Right, yeah, she did. She said it was up to date, and she said it could take commands a little bit easier. So I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna pay for it, and hopefully it's shareable. Kay, do you know if it's shareable? Can I share it with 20 people? Can I give them my login or something? Do you know that? Let me know. Oh, I can? Okay, good. All right, because I'm going to figure out how to use that to write articles for our website, and then it should make, yeah, so then it can make everything easier. So that's a good $20. That's worth the $20 from the funds, y'all. So I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be 20 a month. Y'all, anyone here that don't know what we building? We are building a pro-Black, Pan-African, Garveyite, Afrocentric Wikipedia site where youngsters can go on, scholars, people, professors, people in school can go to learn about African history, scholars, culture, and more, geography, all of that through the Afrocentric lens. We're going to make a Wikipedia site with sources, with books written by us. Might even have some written by honkies, but we're going to use their sources to disprove them. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes they sources debunk a lot of their own bullshit. So we're going to have sources for everything we're saying. This is going to be the most conclusive, like, well organized, Afrocentric website resource, education resource that you're going to be able to find on the internet. I don't know why no one else has done it, but we about to do it. We're doing it as a people. It is a way to volunteer, to build something for your community, prioritizing one's actions and values with what's in the best interest of building within the Black community. It is going to be built only by Black people. So if you are Black, you can contribute. Join b1initiative.org. It's going to be a website that we build so that we can debunk all of this mess we can dispel all the rumors and the lies about our people. And it'll be so much easier. And I know Timothy knows. It'll be so much easier in a more nuanced way to just share our history through a webpage. Like, here you go, just read this. You know what I'm saying? Where instead of telling somebody to read a book, you know they ain't never going to open that book. So that's what we're going to do. And if you want to join us, we have more projects on the way. 4 pillars of our program, of our nonprofit, are activism. We're going to be activists. We're doing education. That is what we're doing with our website, Sankofapedia. We're also going to be doing technology with the education. So we're also going to be using technology. And then, of course, we're doing media and marketing, Pan-African propaganda. So we're not going to be biased in the sense that our organization is going to be pro-Black no matter what the truth is. We're going to be Black. Nah, we're Africans, y'all. We're going to tell the truth and stick with the truth. We don't need to lie. We just need to get the truth out there. If more people knew the truth, they would act differently. So someone said, white can't even donate. You absolutely can. Bring Down Babylon is tax deductible. It is a nonprofit. Bring Down Babylon right here. $Bring Down Babylon. Hit the Cash App. $Bring Down Babylon. Y'all can donate, but you can't help contribute. Y'all can donate, but you cannot help contribute. But it is tax deductible if that helps. But that's all y'all can do is give us money. We'll take the money. But you can't help us contribute. We're gonna have resources for y'all so that y'all can take anti-racism back into your own communities. We are gonna do that. But aside from that, we don't need y'all to help us build. We have to build this for ourselves. Only one Africans building this. Our mission statement is in alignment with Malcolm X's Organization of Afro-American Unity, which was the organization that was exclusive only to the descendants of Africans. No one else. No one else. He said African people worldwide, that is it. He said that is only people that could be in the organization. Anyone else, if you want to give any of your money, $Bring Down Babylon. You know what I'm saying? Because, it's probably more ethical that it come from somebody white than someone that had to work for a white person. I'm not going to take, I will also take money from the brothers and sisters as well, but it's not taken from y'all because y'all can join us. Y'all can, come and build with us. I judge white people by their ability to self-reflect and black people by their ability or willingness to unite and build. So if y'all are willing to build with us, brothers and sisters, come on. But, non-Africans, hit the Cash App. And, we're going to build. So, all right, y'all. One love. I appreciate y'all. Peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and power to the descendants of my ancient mother. I'm going to holler at y'all tomorrow. Be blessed. And I'll holler at y'all. Peace.